Welcome back. Well, it's such a beautiful thing when the community rallies together to make dreams come true. And they just held an amazing track day for a special 8-year-old boy. Please help me welcome Trip Campbell from the driving club at Road Atlanta and race car driver Andy Lally and Justin and Dad Matt. Hi, everyone. We got a full sofa today. It feels nice.
Yes, it does.
Thank you for being here. All right, Justin, I want to start with you. What's your favorite all-around car?
Probably a Bugatti.
Ooh, okay, because it's faster.
I just like it.
You just like it, yeah? All right.
Good choice.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Good choice. Okay, Trip, let me ask you. Your driving club community pulled together an event for Justin. How were you able to make it happen?
Well, first to understand what the driving club is, we are a motorsports country club, so we function like a private golf club, and we have a clubhouse, and the members come out and drive the racetrack. That's our version of the golf course. So when I got word that, that Justin had a wish to ride in a race car, we had a member driving day coming up, and we kind of went to work. So I asked a lot of our members and some of the community how we could help. So we found a special car for him to drive in. We found a special driver, which the request came through Andy anyway. Andy's the one that said maybe you could make this work. So we found him a car to ride along in. Andy was going to drive him. And then we got word that he had some dream cars and posters on the wall, and little did they know what they were in for. So the family thought they were arriving to this place to just drive in a race car and go home, but they had a full afternoon. So they came into a room of everyone having lunch, presented him with the surprises that you were going to get to ride along in a Ferrari race car.
What?
With an IMSA race driver champion. And we also had arranged through Wayne, Jeff, Todd, all the exotic cars that were his special cars anyway. And he also got rides in those plus some.
Nice. What does it feel like to go that fast, Justin? Is it scary? Are you scared at all?
No.
No. Yeah, does it feel pretty fun?
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. What did you think, Dad? How was the day for you?
It was quite incredible. So as Trip mentioned, we thought it was going to be coming up there, and Justin was going to have his time around the track. And then they surprised us with the entire family being able to be part of the experience, which was quite enjoyable, quite outstanding. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, nice. All right, and let me ask you, how did you meet this lovely family?
So one of Justin's doctors reached out to a friend of mine, and my friend knew I was obviously in the racing industry, and just expressed a wish for Justin to be around race cars. And so the first guy I thought of was Trip up at Road Atlanta and the driving club up there, and I reached out to him and I said, I don't know if we can make this work, but here's what we got.
Sure.
And he took the ball and ran with it and just rallied the entire club around Justin's day, and it was amazing. And just everybody that came together did just contributed so much, and we had a blast that day.
I love that.
Very
Justin,
cool.
what was your favorite part of the day?
Probably going around the track.
Yeah. How fast did you get to go?
110 miles an hour.
110 miles an hour? Your dad's never been 110 miles an hour.
That was the first time.
We went a little faster than we were supposed to go.
Yeah, it's okay. We
cool.
won't tell anyone. Trip, talk about why this event was so important for the club.
Well, we get to do this every day. The members get to come out and drive their personal cars, have a blast, enjoy a world-class racetrack that's Road Atlanta just for fun. And it's our everyday, so anytime we have the opportunity to bring someone that doesn't get to, and it's a special treat. I had the fastest yeses when I put out the request that I've ever had. Yes, I'm in, whatever you need to do. Gabe, who offered his Ferrari challenge car, said yes before I could finish the question. So.
And that's, Justin, what are we watching right there? Are you getting to drive?
I'm driving on the simulator.
Oh, what was that like?
It was like driving a real car.
It was?
And
Oh,
he did
that's pretty
amazing.
neat. Yeah?
Did really amazing. Hands down the best first-time driver on a simulator I've ever been with.
Nice.
Faster than Andy?
Yeah.
Faster
Well, he
than-
definitely crashed less.
Yeah.
I'm horrible on simulators. Yeah.
That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Matt, let's just talk too about your experience, like being with your son in the car. Like, what was it like watching his face and watching him experience it?
Well, so we were following behind.
Yeah. Sorry.
So-
I don't like. I know anything how racing. I'm like, were you all together in the front? Educate me, please.
Yeah, so Justin was with Andy in the race Ferrari in front, and then the rest of the family followed behind in different cars.
Yeah.
We were in a McLaren, we were in another Ferrari, and we were in a Viper.
Yeah.
So we were just tailing along, and it was great being able to drive around and experience what he was experiencing and everything else. It was awesome.
All right. Well, thank you all for being here and sharing your story with us. And Justin, I heard wants to toss it to me to read this tease. So Justin, if you look right maybe in this camera or this camera and just say, Kara, take it away. Can you do that?
Kara, take it away.
All right, Justin, thank you so much. Pets are part of the family. You're really good. And like people may have some interesting behaviors, an animal behavior expert answers your questions. That's next. Thanks, guys. Wow. Oh, cool.